Welcome back everybody into another weekly recap. This week was basically the first full week of March, but was actually the second week if we want to just count the I can't do that. Okay, if we don't want to count the first Friday is the first week. If we count it as one day of March, then it's the second week, and we're going to have a look at what happened on our trading as a whole. We can have a look also at the price action, but mainly just looking at the trade, the stats, as you can see over here. As you can see, first time filling in March. As you can see, it's a win rate of 40%, but I'm not sure if it's based on the yeah, okay, because I started taking actual partials. So yeah, for the amount, based on the amount, I think it's okay. Yeah, this one is a win, but it's yeah, 15 pips. It's absolutely a win. This one is a win. Okay, 3. Okay, so let's have a look. How many break even did we have? This one. Okay, just on gold we had the break even. So anyway, let's have a look at the stats. As you can see over here, we're looking at 12 wins, 14 losses, 4 break-evens, win rate of 40%, and the overall for now it's a minus 1%, 1.6%. On average, what I'm risking is the average risk, basically. I mean, the average 1% compared. I mean, if we talk about, how can this be minus? Because I use a very small one. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, the average is 1%, and we can see that this was the first week where I was the first month when I was using the partials. So as you can see on GBPUSD, I'm using like a 0.24, 0.25 lot size, and I usually take, for example, like this 16 or 19 depending on whatever, at 5 pips, and then the rest at break even. So around 80% is not really something that set in stone, I would say. And for example, on gold, like here, I have a 0.08 total, as you can see this, and I take like a 0.06 at 20 pips, and the rest at break even or 45 pips. As well on GBPUSD is the same at 5 pips and then 15 pips. So that's what you can see, and it's just, as I was saying, to sort of have some liquidity coming in. So instead of having the stop loss going to break even, adjust that at the 5 pips or the 20 pips on gold. Also grabbing some part of profit, so that if it goes to break even, okay. If it goes to TP, yes, independent. I am having a bigger TP, letting it run a little bit more now that I have secured some profits, and compared to having just the full position going at the 1 to 3 TP. This week, we can see it. If we have a look at the wins, now we're going to have to move. Okay, let's see if I can show you. Yes, okay. So okay, let's have a look over here. This week, most of my wins would have gone to 30 pips. I mean, some of the wins would have been better to just have a 30 pip full TP. So for example, for one lot over here, the gross for 30 pips would be 278.04 and 278. Here I got 186, but yeah, with the partial it's a little bit of a mess. I was using a 0.08. So with these two trades, I got, you can see over here, 7 plus 8 is like 15 euros instead of a flat like 20 euros, as you see. So I do it less because I had a lot at this first 20 pips, and then 50 was, yeah. And this actually is a 6. I was using a 0.06. So for 30 pips would have been basically the same. Yeah, basically around the same because I got the partials at 20 and then the rest at 45. You see the price will go from there quite a long way up. And so in this case, it was a good idea to have this. Then we can see the next one. Let's see if we can go edit. Okay, it's this one. This one, for example, I had 20 pip, but the price will go to 30 pip. So this is the case where if I add like my full position at 30 pips, I would have earned more than what I actually did. And that's the thing. I want to have this calculation. So if let's do it like this. Okay, 45. It only went to 45, yeah, twice. So for example, this one. Okay. So if instead of having 0.04 at 20 pips gives me 0.94 and 0.02 at 45, so the full TP gives me 1504. If instead I had a 0.04, 0.06 at 30 pips, let's see if I had. No. Then I had last month I didn't have many wins anyway. Yeah, but no, yeah, this one was too much. Okay, let's calculate. Yeah, I have something here at 29, but it was 0.01. So I mean, I think we can add like 0.4 of 10. Yeah, times 3. So we're going to do 0.4 times 3. It's 19. So overall, if I have these partials at 20 and so if I for the same position I have this percentage at 20 pips and this one at 45, I am still earning less. So even in the case that I actually get the full TP, I still get less than what I would win at 30 pips. But there are times where I will not do that. The price will just go to 20 pip and go back. So if we just want to have a look at what happened this month, we can see for this part. So one time I would have got more. This one, yeah, I would have got more because it would have gone to 30 pips. As you can see, this one I would have got to 30 pips. But I also know for sure that I have, for example, this last trade on gold, this last win, where price would go to 20 pip and then push back down. So this is, for example, a -9. I would have not even this 9 euros. But I want to have a look at on the usually, for example, here on GBPUSD, price would have gone to 10 pip, and then down. Instead, I had my partials at 5.3 and then at break even. So not really sure if it's convenient, but let's see. This one was very good, and this one was a partial and a total win. So here I had my 29 pips because of the slippage getting taken, and then the rest at 45. From here, yeah, price will move 45 pips, so that was 100% good. And in this case, I would have earned less because simply because I did a mistake. I had my partials with 0.01 lots and the rest over here was 0.07. It should have been, if not the other way around, would have been at least a different thing for the two of those. So yeah, I don't know if it's okay to keep it like this. It's good because at 20 pips I am feeling alright, so I'm not feeling any, what's the word? As soon as I see that at 20 pips on gold is 1 to 2, 5 pips on GBPUSD is almost 1 to 2, and I'm using at 10 pips on GBPJPY as well. You can see, bam, first TP it and then the rest at 20. But I think it's okay to stick. I don't know. I need to think about it. Because for now it's bringing more cash flow, as you can see. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, but maybe it's not the time of perfection. It's time of taking entry. And even if the thing is that when I lose the full amount. When I win the partials. So one loss over here, if I take this loss, let me place it on red. If I take this loss, it's minus 13. But then I take a buy. Let's see. Because it was on a 5 pips, but I changed that. So this one minus 9.36. But then maybe I take a win and I take only a partial, and then it goes to break even. Then this win is not even. Now this is because a win, because it's a win, but I'm going to 15 pips with a stop loss of 3, which means it's a 5 to 1, but I'm only 15 euros. It's not even double of what I lose. So that's sketchy. I'm not really sure about that. For example, this one, if it just goes to break even, so let's. Okay. So this one. So when I lose 9.36 euros. When I win only partials, it's 6. But when I win for real, then I win 15, as you can see. So this is perfect because we have everything in the same month. So when I lose 9. When I win, I only win 15, which is not even the double. And so it's not really a 2 to 1 net risk to reward. And when I win partial, I only win 6.6. So I will need a win rate, an actual win rate, to be much higher. Because this one, but this one counts. This is one trade. It counts as 2, but there are 2 because they are smaller. So the actual win rate is not this big. Yeah, it counts as 2, but this one should be 1. This one would have been a break even. So, yeah, this one would have been a break even. This one would have been a break even. So at least I'm getting this 9. So maybe it is good for now to have it, because if I'm doing this same thing, okay, let's do it like this. Okay, anyway, yeah. Okay, if I'm doing like this, and let's say that, so this one goes to, this one is actually goes to 30 pips. So as we said, is this one times 3. If we goes to 30 pips. Like 16 euros, but depend on the lot size. Oh gosh, yeah, today I'm not really the sharpest. Yeah, and what I want to see is, okay, this is loss. This one would have been a single win. 30 pip win. So it's 6.4 times 3. We said it's like 18. Then we have this one would have been a break. This one would have been a win because we saw it. We saw that it would go to 30 pips. Then we would have a lesser win because we would only have like 15 pips. This is GJ, so we would only have like a 15 pip. Okay, anyway, whatever. Which is a 15, I would say. Then loss. This one would have been only one single win, which would have been a 10 pip. Which would be double of that, which is a 15. This one would have been, I think, a break even, the one of 1066. No, this one, yeah, no, would have been a win. So would have been a win like this. And then, right, it would not retrace, it would just continue up. Then this one would have been a 30 pip win. So would have been like this. Sorry, like this. Then all these will only be break even, because they will only go to the break even level. Instead, all these will go to the TP. So with this case, we would have a total number 22. So we would have 2 break even, so 22. Break even, loss, win, 2, 3, 6, 8, 14, right? Yeah, because the losses would be the same. Yeah, 14 losses would be the same. Yeah, because that's a double. So we would have the win rate. What was that? 6 divided by 22, a 27% win rate. But overall profitability, I don't know if we would have changed, minus 16 instead of minus 1, minus 9. You see, that's weird. You see that overall, minus 16.4 compared to minus 9. So it looks like that it is actually something good to have so far. So we're going to stick with it. It's giving me more calmness because, I mean, I can have, I don't know what I'm clicking. I'm more calm when I see that the price action is going at least at my break even, and then I don't care at all because I know that most of the position has already gone there, so it's fine. I already took my profits. I already have something in the bank. I know that it's not exactly the same amount, so when I took one loss, it's the full amount. When I take one win, that's not always the full amount. But anyway, as per my actual the setups that I should have taken, and this is just of the last part. Yeah, as per the setups, I should have just had way more wins if I took them, and As you can see, yeah, some unlucky ones, but like this one. So I should have just taken more wins because I saw them. So overall the win rate should be higher, but yeah, I like to see some green. I like to see that is a good win rate, and even if the actual risk to reward is not that close, as you can see, because the actual win rate is not that high, if you can be profitable, that's absolutely okay. And I mean, as I was saying, I'm missing a few wins over here that I know that I have in my bag, and yeah, that's very good. So still road to six figure still going on, and I see you next week for the review, and I see you daily for the daily review.